All right, we're back on Kill Dragger, and I got my buddies with me. I'll introduce them in a little bit, but we got all our stuff here. Unloading, and a ton of provisions. On this leg of the trip, we're sailing from San Pedro, California to a tiny island out in the Pacific called Santa Barbara Island. It's only about a mile square. From there, we'll take a nap and then we'll go to Santa Cruz Island, but that's the next video. Here, Mark is giving us a safety briefing and we're talking about the weather as well as our route plan and some specific options on getting to the island. My buddies Rick and Mike, they haven't sailed before, so he's asking some questions and this is looking at our route plan. Here we're just doing all those boat chores that you do before you raise the main, and we're coming out of the harbor into Hurricane Gulch. In a few minutes we'll raise the mainsail. Hello sailors, my name's Andy and this is my wife Misty. A few years ago we bought an old neglected sailboat for $3,500 and I've been working on it ever since. I literally learned how to sail on YouTube, but later we both took some lessons. I used to think that sailing was only for rich people. It's not. I used to also think that you had to sail around the world to have fun. You don't. Click subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and join us and we'll show you how much fun you can have coastal cruising on a cheap sailboat. Welcome to Sailing Soleil.
Right now. Is that a good thing?
No, you can't sail right on the nose.
So what we could do is we could sail at about 45 degrees with the Genoa out, do some balls out, but we're gonna be 65 degrees off, which is not super fucking horrible bad.
Can we...
But it'd be some nice sailing right now, dude.
Can we go and then tack?
Of course.
Once we get offshore far enough, we just tack.
Yeah, we'll put some more distance, but...
And then head back towards...
We're not following windy at this point, and it may all change anyways. The direction that we want to head to is straight up wind right now.
As always.
Santa Barbara Island. So, let's go ahead and tighten that sucker up.
I might need another, I was gonna say, I think I need another wrap.
And go ahead and leave your main sheet open.
Copy.
Okay. Coming. A little more. Coming. A little bit more. That's pretty good. What's our speed over ground telling us?
6.3.
6.
We just got the main up. We got that much heel with just the main. This is gonna be balls out to Santa Barbara Island. Same way, boss.
Let me get the furler set up.
Okay.
See those poles like that? Those poles up there?
Yeah.
It's fouling the sheet.
Copy.
And that's my fault. All right.
All right. We good?
So yeah, we're good.
Winch handle?
Yeah, it should run under your right knee. Keep it coming. Yeah, there you go. And just pull it gently until you get the slack out of it.
All right, we got the staysail up and the main.
Now the question is, did that sail make any difference or not? Let's have a look.
You sure did, baby.
7.2, 7.4, 7.6. I'd say we're going a little faster.
My brother. This is what we came for. This is great. Look at this.
Right here at 7. I've got the lazy side.
Now you can dig up.
And we are doing 6.8, 6.9, guys. Yeah. Nice work.
Full sail. Full canvas, baby. Full send. This is what we came for. It's not gonna tip over.
Good afternoon. We're just right off your starboard bow sailing vessel. Want to make sure we're okay to maintain speed and course. Over.
We're going to maintain speed and course.
Okay. I see a CPA of about 0.8 nautical miles. Is that what you're seeing? Over.
Whatever you want to do.
It turns out that large ship was towing in the shipping lane, so it absolutely did have the right of way, and he maintained his speed and course, and we veered off.
They're like the most comfortable.
That's what I've heard.
They've got a really secure grip on the deck. They drain.
Yeah.
So if your feet get wet and stuff, they're really good.
Right. Sticking with Sperry.
Yeah?
Topsiders.
Stuff.
I feel like I
They
wore
stay
some,
away.
they still
The decks and everything are
Probably
dry.
All right, so Chico Tig back there.
Is that tank? Is it
We are on a close CPA, and he said he's not moving. Do what you got to do to stay out of my way. So we had to tack, pull in the headsail, and we are no longer sailing balls out. All right, what time is it? Time, check in. It is 3:40 p.m. on Friday afternoon, May 10th. And we're on Keel Dragger. I got my buddy Rick here with me.
Hi, humans.
And my buddy Mike is downstairs. He's down in the galley preparing some stuff, some lunch. And we're on our way right now to Santa Barbara Island. We're gonna get there at night, and then we're gonna take a little nap, and then we will push on to Santa Cruz Island. We're trying to get into Coach's Prietos anchorage sometime tomorrow morning. So, back on Keel Dragger, loving it. We had some really good sailing earlier. I got a little bit of footage, but my battery was dying. But it's still really beautiful right now. My GoPro strikes again, and there's no audio here, but what I'm saying is that Mark found that we're taking on some water. So he began the process of elimination on trying to locate where the water was coming in, and that's what we're doing now.
It's not a shit ton of water, but I think the bilge switches. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna check these, we're gonna get in here. Get in here and see firsthand and make sure these screw holes are not leaking, and they are not leaking. I don't see anything wet back here. All is good signs. That's what we just came out of. Mark's heading down to the engine room to check out the prop shaft and check any through holes over there also. All right, we got the motor off. He's messing with the prop shaft.
Like and there's a little water underneath the prop shaft.
Underneath it? Which
is
we off course?
It's coming from this side. Yeah. Okay. Water maker. Oh, there's more water here now.
There it is, yeah. There's a lot right there.
It turns out that when the boat was heeled over when we were sailing, it was siphoning in water from the brine discharge on the water maker. So I'm pretty sure Mark just shut that through hole and the problem was solved, and then we got rid of the water.
Let me hand this to you. See, there's a fair amount of water.
To add to Mark's frustration, his bilge pump wasn't pumping water out of the boat, so now he had to figure out why. Get a little shot of it. Get close up.
Pump it out. Yeah, it should.
And we should see some, right?
Yeah, if you're coming off the starboard back there.
I don't see any. I don't see any water coming out.
Let's get to the source.
I got the rudder hard to port, and we're barely, I don't think we're even turning. Did you find where it's coming in? I guess we don't know where it's coming in, but it's not enough to be super alarmed yet. So we're motoring back on course. But they have been toiling in there, pulling up all the floorboards and looking at stuff.
I mean, it was worse than this when he started. It was caked on there before that.
Oh, fuck, what is that?
Yeah, well, this is, you know, when I had the transmission problem with the bilge, I never did a complete clean on the bilge.
Oh.
And this kind of answers a lot of questions, doesn't it?
I would say so. Wow.
Like it was caked on there before he came down.
Oh my.
Now, is there another little poker tool, shorter spiky thing probably on the sides, maybe? But yellow one's probably.
What about this guy? There you go, I found a spike.
No, all right, but I will need that, but not yet.
It's right here in the side pocket. Let's go put some eyes on the horizon. Can't be down there too long without anybody looking. All is well. So that's actually really cool that we figured it out, or that Mark figured it out. That it was the bilge pump was clogged. He has some sort of thing that goes flat to the bottom of the bilge pump, and all the little holes that are like where the suction comes from was clogged. This is a proper introduction to ocean sailing for my buddies, because everything that can go wrong will go wrong out there.
It's kind of oil. I don't want to get oil on you.
We're going back?
And we'll let this soak in.
We're going back right now.
Starboard. He just sprayed.
Oh, I saw it.
See it?
There's definitely a whale. Definitely a whale. I saw another spout.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. If there's that many spouts, I'm wondering if it's a family. Right there.
Oh, nice.
It's right there, man.
I'm gonna guess a fin whale. There's one right there. Look at that. That's a big one.
Right there.
Woohoo! Wow, that's a big one.
Wow.
That is huge. That's probably a... Yeah, Yeah, that's a fin. Wow, that's
Whoa.
a fin. That's a huge fin. Yeah, that's a fin. Wow, that's a fin. That is a huge fin. Holy crap.
That was really cool. Super fin whales, you say?
Fin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super big fin whales. Probably
Yeah,
3 or 4.
Huh?
Oh my. Oh my. He is gonna.
You guys got a friend?
You got the bird came. There's a bird and he came inside. Look at your nav desk. There's a bird on the settee now. There's a bird and the bee bird.
Alright, we'll deal with him in a minute. Stowaway.
Totally.
Mark, what do you really got going on in your boat?
Yeah. What's happening right now? That's crazy. Hey Mike, you wanted to know what it's like to have a sailboat. This is the first-hand experience. That's crazy.
Yeah, looks like you got it fixed. Okay.
So there is the west end of Catalina. And Mike has some good eats that he's making, so I wanted to go down and see what he's making.
First step in cooking.
Whoa.
Let's open up this lid up here. Okay.
Okay. Not bad for boat food. Carnitas street tacos. All right, I'm gonna do a little check-in. It's 8:16 p.m. Friday right now, and we've still got about 13 nautical miles to go before we get to Santa Barbara Island. So I would say we're about 10 miles offshore from the west end of Catalina. We're doing 5.3, been beating into the wind pretty much all day. We had to move around a little bit in the shipping lanes earlier today, so we didn't get quite as, cover as much ground as we wanted to. We saw some cool whales and stuff, but our estimated time of arrival right now is around 10:45, 11. So we'll see if that holds up. All right, little check-in.
Check in with Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up in a sec. We're about 3.5 nautical miles out right now. We're doing 6.2 knots. The wind shifted a little bit and it's on our starboard, I don't know, close hauled still, but you can see the island in front of us. You may see some lights out there.
Are we there yet?
I was about to wake you up.
Coast Guard or something, that's fine. What the f are these guys? It's got to be like Coast Guard or something.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. There's a big ass ocean and you got to do that close this late at night in the dark.
Yeah,
Come on, dude. It's just
look
not.
how close these guys came to us.
It's just stupid. They don't even care. They're like bat an eye. All right, we're about 3.3 miles away from the island, and you can see, I guess we're guessing is fishing boats on the other side of the island, kind of backlighting the island a little bit, but it's so dark you can't see the depth perception. There's an island there in front of us, and I kind of have to stop with the light because it messes up my eyes a little bit. It turns out those lights that we thought were fishing boats or flashlights on the other side of the island was actually the aurora borealis, and you could see the northern lights flickering through the fog. It came through white, but the next day we saw all sorts of photos on Instagram of people that saw it and stuff. Pretty cool. Okay, thanks for watching. That's it for this episode. Join us next time where we wake up in Santa Barbara Island and then we push on to Santa Cruz Island.